Hey guys, just wanted to share with you the what I got going on for the front brakes. This my front brake disc brake conversion retains the small bolt 5x4 uh, bolt pattern, and it's a kit from scarebirdbrakes.com, and I'm super stoked with it. I've been running this brake system now for at least 4 years, and it's super affordable, and it's really easy to install. Basically, it'll work with any 67 to 72A body, and it'll work with either the 9-inch gooseneck spindle and hub, or it'll work with the 10-inch spindle and hub. And basically, he sells you this bracket that goes in place of the backing plate on your drum brakes. And then you get a register. There's actually, you probably can't tell, but there's actually a machine ring right here you got to tap onto the hub. That way it helps center the rotor. It uses Chevy Celebrity caliper and pads. It uses Cadillac, I believe Eldorado brake hose, and it uses a Toyota Previa rotor. And he actually gives you, Scarebird gives you a template to actually drill the rotor, because the Toyota is 5x4.5, but with that template you can drill them. He'll also, I think he sells the rotors for 100 or 125 already pre-drilled. I bought these drilled and slotted off Rock Auto, and I used the rotors I bought from him and bolted them together to drill these to the small bolt pattern. Yeah, and it kind of has like the housing of the Pentastar. I don't know if that's what he was going for, but I really dig that. But anyways, then the master cylinder, 73 and up disc brake, A body master cylinder. And this kit, what I really like about it is, well, one, you can still have your small bolt pattern, especially if you know that's the wheels you already have, or you're wanting to retain the nostalgia look of it. Still have your small bolt pattern. Use a lot of factory parts, and it's super cheap kit. I think it's under 400 bucks all said and done. I bought the calipers, pads, hoses, and rotors off Rock Auto. He's basically giving you everything you need in the instructions on like year, make, and model for the rotor and caliper and whatnot, and then he's giving you this bracket to bolt it on. It's also super lightweight, probably like the lightest disc brake conversion you can buy, besides like, you know, an all-out Willwood race kit. But for like a street car where, you know, you got enough meat on the rotors that they're not going to warp, it's the lightest kit that I know of. I do have ARP 3-inch long wheel studs, and these are out of a G body for 7/16, like stock Mopar small bolt. But you don't need the 3-inch wheel studs. I just have them for IHRA certification type of deal, so I can pass tech. In the instructions, he does include some Dorman part numbers, because I do believe you need different wheel studs that are at least a 1/4 inch longer, due to, I'm assuming, the thickness of the rotor head. But anyways, guys, super stoked with the kit. Like I said, I've been running it 4 or 5 years now. Works phenomenal, never had any issue. And the rotor itself, I believe it's a 10-inch rotor, so it'll work with any factory 14-inch rim, Rally, or steel wheel, I should rather say, Rally, Steely, Krager, any of them it'll work with. It will not work with the 13-inch small bolt pattern rim. But yeah, so anyways, if you guys are in the market for a disc brake conversion, and you already have a bunch of small bolt stuff, and you don't have a lot of money to, you know, get a $700,000, $800,000, $900,000 disc brake conversion, then you need to go ahead and log on to scarebirdbrakes.com, and yeah, he'll hook you up. Super nice guy, and hell of a machinist, that's for sure. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later.